Hey guys, Tyson with TCB Farm, and today I'm going to spend a little time with the goats. It's a little too wet. Attention hog. This is Erin. She was one of my bottle babies from last year. I didn't breed her this year because she's a little small. This year though, she gets to have get bred, and then next February she's hopefully going to have a baby, but she wanted a little bit of attention. Obviously I haven't been out here as much getting to spend time with them. They've got feed from me, but anyways, back to what I was talking about. Guys, today I'm going to spend a little time with goats. Couldn't get into the new place because it rained about an inch last night, and when it rains there I can't get anywhere close to my barn without completely tearing everything up. So I'm going to go around, check loose mineral, make sure we're all good on mineral, because it's very, very important to have loose mineral out for your goats, keep their immune system up and all that good stuff. So let's go around and see what we need to get accomplished. Alright guys, I'm going to show you what I use as a mineral feeder. It's something I've actually repurposed, but this is actually a self feeder for dogs. This isn't for mineral. It used to have dog food in it. So what I have done, see, they have to push their head in to get to the mineral. To train them, what I would do if I can find, okay, I get a stick, and what I do, open it up and then slide that stick in there. Then that leaves this open. Once the goats figure it out, they know something really good's in here that they like, then they know to push it open. But for the meantime, if you want to try this, put that stick up there, and then that'll get them trained, and then eventually they'll know to push that door open to get to their mineral. And guys, a little point of emphasis I want to make on loose mineral. I don't care what it is, or what brand I should say, but it's critical this time of year, especially like right here in Oklahoma right now. We've got so much rain that the grass, even though it is so very green, there's not a whole lot of nutrients in it because it's so waterlogged. So it's more important to get out loose mineral for your goats to keep their immune systems up, because if their immune system goes down, then the odds of worms go way up. So I don't want to have to deal with worms. All of mine here are mixed cross, boar mixed with Kiko, Spanish. I have nothing that's full blood. Absolutely nothing as of right now that is full blood. So they all fight off parasites real well, but I don't want to even give them worms a chance to get to my goats. So I always want their immune system up, and immune system up, healthy goat, happy Tyson. Well guys, I'm out here in the pasture. When I'm out in the pasture with the goats, I call it my goat therapy, because there is something that's so relaxing and such a stress relief when I'm out here with the goats. And just come out here, here they come. This is Maybelle. When I'm out here, she always wants to be petted, and of course, my LGDs, Hawk and Animal. I don't know if any of y'all watch wrestling or not, but there used to be a tag team a long time ago when I was little. When I watched, they're called the Legion of Doom, and they were called Hawk and Animal. Well, I want these guys to be like a Legion of Doom for whatever tries to get after my goats, so their names are Hawk and Animal. And as you can tell, they are friendly. They like me. I don't know why there's a lot of people that think that you can't have livestock guardian dogs. They're friendly. Total myth. Most of the time, these two flat out ignore me, and they're always with the goats. One of them at all time is with the goats. Most of the time, the other one is actually patrolling the perimeter to make sure everything's safe. And once he knows everything's safe, he'll come back with the other one, and then they're pretty much lazy. They're way more active at night. During the day, they're pretty laid back. He's wondering why I'm not petting him. But I'm telling you, goats, I used to make fun of people who had goats. I really did. My sister got goats way before I did. And when they told me, hey, I'm getting goats, I said, are you serious? What are you thinking? But anyways, a little bit, grew attached to some of hers. And then I was like, you know what? There is something so peaceful and awesome. Their personalities are awesome that I had to get a part of it. And now I'm almost 20, right around 20 something goats, I think. And now they're my stress relief, just walking around here in the pasture with them. I don't get to do it as often with the new project going on at the new place, but there's just something awesome about coming out here. It kind of brings me back down to earth. I don't have any worries when I'm out here with them. I can just sit and literally watch them for hours, even though I don't get to really ever do that anymore. But man, goats are awesome. I promise you. I don't know why anybody wouldn't want goats, especially as you can tell, there's a lot of timber here. I told y'all that they're all at my mom's house right now. She has around 4 to 5 acres that they're on, and they have completely turned this place around. They keep all the brush and stuff completely from undergrowing. Everything's at least around 6 foot tall. They can reach it. Or in the cedar's case, yes, they do kill cedar trees. There's something about that sap that they absolutely love, and they go to town on it. It's not the only cedar tree but that they have started stripping the bark on. It's the only thing they want to strip bark on. But there has to be something within that sticky sap that's in there that they absolutely love. Alright guys, since I showed you what my loose mineral is in, I kind of feel like I need to talk to you about loose mineral a little bit. I work at a feed store, and one of the biggest mistakes I see new goat owners make are that they're coming from another store or whatever else. They've never asked questions. So they just always have bought either a loose mineral or block that is sheep and goat related. Okay? The problem with that is if you don't have sheep with goats, there's no point in it. Your goats need copper, your sheep don't. If it's labeled for a sheep and goat block or loose mineral, you're not getting copper. Your goats have to have it. I talked about immune system earlier when I talked about it. You want happy goats, which equals happy Tyson. Gotta have that. But if you just have goats, get a product that is labeled for goats. Here's my label that I actually am currently putting out for my goats. This is actually a cattle mineral. It's okay to give cattle mineral to your goats. I promise you. Right there. Cattle mineral. It's really high. It's pretty high in copper, and that's what I like to have. I also want to talk about something kind of cool now that I just kind of glanced at this that I want to share with y'all. First year I've ever tried it. But right here. See where it says Altazoid IGR. You're probably looking at me like I'm crazy right now. I don't blame you. When the first time I ever heard it, I kind of did too, because I didn't see how it worked. But IGR is an insect growth regulator, which it goes in your animal system. In my case, it's goats, and it stops the reproductive cycle. The flies land on the mineral, they're not able to create the larva. When they're not able to create larvae, guess what? They're not flying around me. That's even better. But guys, I'm honestly absolutely amazed at the results that it's done. I've seen it, I've heard it, and all that, but I promise you, if you have questions, I got the answers for it. And it's just amazing to be able to go out to your barn and not be absolutely attacked by flies. It's kind of a good feeling. I'm anxious to see. I wanted to see this all the way through. You start in February and then you work up. Why do you start in February? You want to start winning the battle before it starts. There's no flies in Oklahoma anyways in late February, so I wanted to get it in the system and already have it in the soil, in the manure before they start it up. But guys, I just kind of want to share that with you. If you have questions, be sure and ask me. I'm not scared to ask any questions or answer any questions. I'm on a roll today. But anyways, guys, I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to see when I post new videos. Guys, I appreciate you. I love you, and can't wait to see you on the next video. Thank you very much.